Hey, it's Gino here from Real Everyday English. I'm back again with a weekly video. This week I have some exciting news because this week's video is being brought to you in partnership with HelloTalk, language exchange app. So I'm going to basically review the application and tell you why I think this is such a great language learning tool. And there are also going to be some prizes to give away at the end, so make sure you stick around. Let's do this. Hello people, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, there is a direct link in the description below where you can click and go and download the HelloTalk application. It is a direct link to the official website to download it. So what I'm going to do very shortly is I'm going to split the screen and I'm going to show you the application interface and walk you through some of its main features and main uses. But before I do that, I just want to touch on the fact that although all of the features and the application is great, there is much more to the application than that, in my opinion. This application has brought into my life so many opportunities and people, and I would never have known that these people existed if it wasn't for HelloTalk. To give you a few examples, the last time I went to Spain, I stayed in my friend's house who I met on HelloTalk. I got to meet all of his family. The next day we went to Jerez to meet my other friend who I also met in HelloTalk. One of my other friends is planning on coming here to Manchester to run the Manchester Marathon with me. My friend from Mexico, she came to Manchester. She was doing an intensive English learning course for 6 months. And we got to spend some time together and I got to show her around, take her to the beach and practice language, more importantly. So yeah, the app is just brilliant. It's brought so many opportunities into my life and I owe my level of Spanish that I have right now. It's quite a high level and I owe that to HelloTalk in my opinion. Downloading HelloTalk and finding the people inside HelloTalk was the pivotal point for my language learning, and I think it can be the pivotal point for your language learning too. So without any further ado, let's split the screen and talk about some of the features. Okay, so you can see the app interface just loading up on this side of the screen, and there we have it. So as the app opens up, it takes you directly to your messages, but that's not where I'm going to start. So to give you an idea of how the application works, its primary function is that you set up a profile. So this is my profile that you can see on the side of the screen right now. And the profile is basically, I am an English person who is learning Spanish. So I'm a native English speaker and I am learning Spanish. And what the application does is it matches you with other language learners who are a good match for you. So to give you an example, it will match native Spanish speakers who are learning English with me, and then I can then interact with them people. So let's have a look at the actual profile screen. So you can see at the top you have my name, and then the little crown sign at the side of my name, that is, when that is orange, that means that this person is a paid member, because the app has two functions. You can be a paid member or a free member, and there are additional features that you can access as a paid member. But I use the free version and it's absolutely great. Then you've got my little photo at the top, so you don't have to put a photo of yourself if you're a little bit shy, whatever. You can just leave a photo of a flower or a sunset or whatever it is you want. I have a photo of myself after just running a marathon. So then below that, you can see that I'm following 13 people and there are 323 people following me. There's a self-introduction, so you can see that there. I'm going to click on this. So you can see I'm an English guy who is learning Spanish. I can help you with your English. And then underneath I've got a little something in Spanish as well. So that's basically your profile. And to look at the search function, so there are a few different ways of searching for conversation partners within the application. So you can see at the top there, the first one is by best match. So these are people that the application is recommending to me because they are the best match for my language learning needs. But you can change this. So you can search by who's the nearest to me. So if I switch the function to nearby, and we just give it some time to load up, you can see there that it is now displaying people who are pretty close to me. Like you can see the second one down is only 13 kilometers away. Then we have 17 kilometers. So these are people who are quite close. So if you end up talking to these people and build a relationship, then maybe you can meet for a coffee and practice in person as well, which is, you know, phenomenal. So you can search by the nearest, you can search by who's online, and then you can search by serious learners. And if you click on one of these profiles, so I'll click on the top one, you can see that this particular user is based in Colombia. And if I wanted to message this guy to initiate a conversation, all I have to do is click the message function at the bottom. You can see at the bottom there's message and follow. So you can follow this person if you like, or you can message them. So if I click message, you can see there that it opens up the screen to enable me to write a message to this guy. So I could write, "Hi, how are you?" And then I could send that if I wanted to. So the next function to show you would be the messages function. So you can see that this is the screen of my messages. These are the people who are currently talking to me. So we'll click on Jaime, who is my friend from Colombia. And there are a few different ways you can interact with people. So one is you can send text messages, you can send photos. The next one is you can use voice recordings. So you can see at the bottom right hand side of the screen, there is a little microphone sign. And if I press that and hold it, I can record an audio and then send it. And this is a really good way to practice, because if somebody sends you an audio in the language that you are learning and you don't quite understand it the first time, you can listen to it again and again and again. Also, you'll see at the bottom left of the screen that there is a little plus sign with a circle around it. If I click that, then it opens up all these new functions. So one of them is a voice call, camera, doodle. Next function I want to explain is the moments function. This is another great way to interact with people. So you can see it's taking a little bit of time to load this up, but this is basically like some kind of feed where you can post your thoughts, a photo, a question, and people will see that on the feed on their application on the moment screen, and they can then reply to you and help you out. So if I just scroll down, you can see that people are saying good morning to the world. Another one saying I want to do a group, and you can interact with these people. You can comment, you can leave a voice comment on their actual stuff. One way I use the moment function is I like to leave a post simply saying who wants to speak by voice call, and I always get replies, and it's a great way to meet new conversation partners as well. So that is the moments function. And the last function I want to show you is the learning function, and in this particular function there are language courses which you can purchase. So if I just click on the English one, you can see there that there's Hello English and English Times, both of which are on offer at the moment, it looks like. So yeah, that's basically the app interface, and it's great. Download it, check it out yourself. I'm sure you'll enjoy it just like I do. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier in the video, there's going to be a prize giveaway, and there are 5 prizes in total to be won. And what I have is I have 3 times 1 month VIP access. So that's 3 1-month paid passes to the application. I also have 2 1-month language learning courses within the app to give away too. So what you need to do if you wish to be considered and enter the competition to win these prizes is, first of all, you have to comment below. Any comment will do. All the commenters who leave a comment on this video, I'll take their names, put them into a hat, and then draw the winners live on the channel in a few weeks' time. The second thing you need to do is you need to download the HelloTalk application, because when you win the prize, I will need your HelloTalk identification to enable HelloTalk to give you your prize. So don't forget to enter the competition. Best of luck. And that's it for this week's video, people. I hope that downloading HelloTalk can bring the same opportunities into your life as it has as mine. If you like this video, please don't forget to share it with other language learners who you think may benefit from using HelloTalk. On that note, I'll see you people in next week's video, where we will be back to teaching English. Have a great day. Bye bye, people.